Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Northwest High School here in Clarksville getting ready for some hardwood hoops. Tonight we have the Northeast Eagles facing off against the Northwest Vikings. We are brought to you by CCN Clarksville Community Network, produced by Goodwin Productions, powered by CDE Lightband. I'm Gabriel Jones here with you tonight, and we're going to have a great game. Got number 23, Jalen Hooks of Northeast, set to tip off against number 12, Jamal Mull. As we get a little reset. And the ball is up. Hooks with the tip. That's Miller. And a block by Mull. Vikings playing a good defensive possession, first possession with the block. As we see number 1 go in, getting blocked. Ball taken by number 3, who is fouled. Briscoe fouls. They get it up top. Miller with the ball, setting up his offense, guarded by Moss. They get it to number 10, Averhart. It's up and it's off. And they're still fighting for the ball. It'll be a jump ball. Ball to be inbounded by Caleb Patterson for Northwest. Patterson, fairly good player. Pretty good around the rim if he can get in there. Has a decent shot. It's number 1, Amitri Moss takes it. Northwest playing man basketball. Go in, the ball is off. 20 for Northwest. It's up and good. That's a Monte Briscoe with his first 2 points. Ball on the ground, swung at Averhart, who was fouled. He will go to the line for 3. Patterson with the foul. Averhart, who had a pretty good game on Friday night, knocked down a few trays in the win over Kenwood. I was in attendance. He had a fantastic game, and some of his other teams had a great game. Teammates had a great game as well, who've yet to enter the game. But it was a good showing in a close game. He knocked down his first free throw, goes for his second. The middle free throw is no good. As he goes for the third attempt. He drops it, 2 out of 3. It's a good possession. They get it over to get it down to Mull. Mull turns it over, and the ball is kicked out of bounds. It'll be awarded to the Vikings. Ball kicked out of bounds by number 5, Josh Alexander. It's Patterson with the ball, guarded by Miller. Get it up to Moss. Goes up for a catch. Swings it to Patterson. Patterson pulls it. It's an air ball. Offensive rebound to Northwest. Moss puts it up short. The double clutch. Another offensive rebound up to Patterson. He puts it up and in. Caleb Patterson with the first 2 points for this team. Well, yes. Miller swings it around the arc. They get it down the hooks. Get it to Alexander. Alexander up, and it's just off. Taking their time in this break. Moss does. Pulls up for the mid-range. It's off the rim. Big rebound by number 22. Number 20. And another steal. Patterson ends up with the ball, pulls up mid-range, drops it. Time out. Coach Young for Northwest calls the timeout to stop this run by the Vikings. Miller gets it over to Ferrier. Ferrier with the game-high points against Kenwood. I believe he had a solid 20 points in the game. Ferrier gets it over to Hooks. Hooks turns it over. And that's Moss with the layup. It just goes off. Hooks with the rebound. There's a foul on number 12, Mole. Tamario Vereen checked in. He inbounded the ball. Ferrier with the ball. Gets it to Averhart. Averhart drives in, finds the pass to Hooks. That'll just be sailed out of bounds. Zero checked in for the Northwest Vikings. That's Naquan Braithwaite. As Miller has the ball, gets it to Hooks. Hooks back to Miller, a turnover. Taken by Briscoe. Briscoe finds Braithwaite, who turns it over, and it'll be out of bounds. Northwest ball. Averhart to take a break. Checks in number 1, Ty Jackson. 10, Tavares Albury. Gets it up to number 1, Moss. Moss guarded by Ferrier. Moss controlling the ball, pulls up from 3, almost drops it. It's off. Jackson gets it up to Ferrier. Ferrier dips it down to Hooks. Hooks puts it up and in. Zero. Braithwaite with the ball, drives in on Miller and just it'll be a tip from Miller. The ball will be awarded to Northwest as Patterson checks in for Naquan Braithwaite. Patterson will inbound the ball. They get it up to Albury. Tavares Albury with the ball. Patterson looking to find an opening. Miller playing fantastic defense on Patterson. They get it to Moss. Moss puts it up. It's short, tipped, rebounded by Northeast. Ferrier with the ball. Nice bounce pass up to number 1. Who puts it in? Ty Jackson. With the right spin on the ball, just kisses it off the glass and puts it in. Jackson to the line. Tickles the twine, knocks it in. Northeast sets up in their full court trap. It'll be a backcourt violation forced by that half-court trap of Northeast. Northwest just fell right into it. Jackson gets it to Ferrier. Ferrier swings it to the corner to Averhart, and it'll be a turnover. Oh, a turn back over. Averhart gets it down, and a back-to-back turnovers. Moss with the ball for Northwest. Pulls out Ferrier. Continues to guard him. Moss drives past, goes under, tries to get a pass out. It'll be tipped by Jackson. Ball out of bounds. Braithwaite set to inbound as Patterson and Briscoe set to come back in. Not Briscoe, Jamal Mull. Patterson with the ball, setting up their offense, guarded by Ferrier. And it will be an illegal screen from number 35, Nasir Leonard. Mario Vereen inbounded the ball to Jackson. Jackson guarded by Patterson as they set up the double up top. Looks as the Vikings are in a 2-3 zone defense. They get it to the corner and they score. Jackson knocks down the 3. Todd Jackson with 5 of the 10 points that Northeast has. They're playing gritty on defense, and they'll be called for a foul. It'll be Jackson's first foul. You get it to Patterson. Patterson set for that trap. The ball will be turned over from Northwest. Kicked out of bounds by Mull. Northeast causing a few turnovers. Gets a wide open 3. Drops it. That was number 2, Keaton Allen. Get a pass, 2-on-1, great pass. And a dunk! Slammed in by number. That was Joshua Youngblood. That's one way to get your team back into it. Ferrier with the ball. Northeast gets it out, and it's just off. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be awarded to Northeast. Northeast, 7 seconds to go The lead is 3. They get it out to Alexander. Alexander to Jackson. Jackson back to Alexander. Back to Vereen. It's up and in. What a way to close out that quarter. Northeast, the advantage by 5. Up 15-10 over the home team, Northwest Vikings. We'll be right back. We're back here live at Clarksville's Northwest, where the Vikings host the Eagles of Northeast. The end of the first quarter held your Northeastern Eagles up 15-10 as we get back started. A turnover, and it'll be called out of bounds. 2 quick back-to-back turnovers. Bussey with the steal, but he goes out of bounds, and it'll be Northwest ball. They send the quick double. Almost a steal for a half-court trap. Patterson pulls up. It's off. Northeast with the ball in the break. They get a 2-on-3. Bussey puts it. Oh, that was Hooks who puts it up. It's off. Followed by Josh Alexander. That'll be his first 2 of the game. They set up in the full-court press. We get a spin from Moss. Moss finds number 35, who goes up for another one. Youngblood started off with a dunk and got a near dunk, but put it in for the layup. Jackson pulls up from 3, is off. And a rebound by Youngblood. Braithwaite back to Moss. Moss back to Braithwaite. Floating pass to Youngblood. Youngblood back to Moss. Moss with it, pulls up for 3. It's off. Hit nothing but board. And the ball, it's a fight for it. And retained by Hooks. It'll be a jump ball. Ball will be awarded to Northeast. They get it into Jackson. Jackson immediately double, breaks it. Streaking down the court, gets it to Bussey. Bussey over to Ferrier. Ferrier pulls his 3, is back rim. Rebounded by Bussey. It'll be a foul call. It'll be over the back call by number 12, Jamal Mole. Number 10, Tavares Albury, sets to check in. Ferrier gets it to Allen. Allen back to Ferrier, guarded by Albury. Send the double in the post. Hooks puts it up, and it just drops in. Hooks with his second bucket field goal on the day, and it'll be another turnover. Northeast causing a gang of turnovers so far from Northwest. That is probably the difference in the game. Ferrier drives in, spin move, puts it up, and will be called for a walk. Northeast ball. Briscoe to inbound. Moss to receive. They set up their half-court trap. Northeast does. It'll be a kick ball on Ferrier. Northeast will retain possession. Bussey draws the assignment of guarding Moss. Moss goes in, gets blocked by Bussey. Gets it out to Ferrier. A 1-on-2 break. Goes in for the layup. It's just short. Aubrey, up, layup, it's off. Short. 2-on-1 break. Miller for the layup. Misses. Ferrier blocked. Action going back and forth. Northwest with the ball. Floater is up from Naquan Braithwaite. It's good. High action game tonight. Get it out to Bussey. Bussey falls. Out of bounds. There'll be a foul on Tavares Albury. Bussey, go to the line. There's Northwest is over the foul limit. Bussey had a 1-and-1. He missed the first free throw. They retain possession by grabbing the offensive rebound. Miller with the ball. Gets it to Bussey. Finds Ferrier in the corner. Ferrier just pulls up and knocks it down. Long pass. Good pass from Moss. Patterson, great ball fake, draws the foul. Bussey to check out, Averhart to check back in. Right now, Hooks, Miller, Ferrier, Bussey, and Vereen in for Northeast. For Northwest, Patterson gets it to Briscoe, who passes it to Moss. Moss pulls up mid-range, just off the rim. Miller gets it to Averhart. Averhart pulls up, mid-range jumper is good. Averhart, his first field goal of the game. Knocked in 2 free throws earlier whenever he was fouled on the 3. Northeast playing fantastic man defense. Patterson, short free jumper is missed. Miller with the ball. Gets it down to Hooks. Hooks free throw line jumper is off. As Patterson tries to calm his team down. Aubrey back to Briscoe. A near steal. Youngblood gets fouled on his way to the rim. Youngblood takes it with so much power going up. Youngblood knocks down his first free throw attempt. So we get a break in action. I'd like to say that we are brought to you by the Clarksville Community Network, produced by Goodwin Productions and powered by CDA Light Band. Second free throw is missed by Youngblood. Ball in the hands of Jackson. Swing it out. Bussey pulls the 3 and knocks it down. And it will be over and back. Jackson has the ball wide open, does not take the shot. Northwest settling into that 2-3 zone. Get a floater from the middle from Alexander. It's good. Aubrey swings it. Youngblood with it inside, fouled again. Youngblood to the line. Foul came on Jackson. Jackson, that's at least 2 for him. I believe Miller will set to check in for him after this first free throw attempt, which is up and is good. Second free throw attempt, bottoms. Northwest takes a timeout, and we'll be right back. .205 to go in this half. Vikings of Northwest are down 11 points against the crosstown rival, the Northeast Eagles. They inbound it into Averhart. They're running a half-court trap, Northwest is. They get a block there. Great defensive possession there by Northwest. Now let's see if they can turn it into points. Often basketball is a game of runs. Get a spin move and a turnover from Northwest. Northeast with the ball. Wide open 3 from Marcus Averhart. Everyone surprised that he did not make that one on the Northeast side. Bussey defending Jackson. Oh, Moss. They get it down to Youngblood. Youngblood sets the screen. They can't find him wide open under the goal. They shoot it, it's short. It's Braithwaite with the miss. Miller passes it. They get it back to Marcus, who pulls up again, knocks it down. He can't miss twice, folks. You leave him open, he will knock it down. .20 seconds to go in this half. We get a pull-up from Moss. Moss misses. Long pass to Marcus Averhart. 13 seconds to go. Miller with the ball. I believe they'll hold for the last possession. 6 seconds to go. Miller pulls up. Free throw line jumper is off. Rebounded by Alexander. Puts it back up, and it will be a foul call. He'll go to the line for 2. Alexander pulls up for his first free throw. Tickles the twine. All net. Second free throw. Just off. Averhart gets the rebound, puts it up, and it should count. Just a great heads-up play by Averhart. And that'll be your half. Northeast up 34 against the home Northwest, who has 17 points. We'll be right back after halftime. As we get ready to head back into action, I'd like to say that we are produced by CCN, Clarksville Community Network, produced by Goodwin Productions, powered by CDE Light Band. Few halftime stats: Marcus Averhart leading all scorers with 9 points. Filled in Jalen Bussey, 3 points. Number 1, Ty Jackson, 5 points. 23, Jalen Hooks with 4. And that's all. And that would be for Northeastern star scorers so far in the game. Also, Joshua Alexander with 5 points. Marcus Averhart scoring that 2 before the end of the second half as Moss hits that floater. Be Moss's first points of the game. They get it back out to Miller. Miller pulls it for his second shot attempt. It's no good. Bussey trying to get the rebound, but it's corralled by Mull. Alexander, a turnover. And Joshua Alexander will be getting... That was a turnover by Jackson to Alexander. Alexander will get a foul call as he pushed off on Patterson, going up for that layup. Bussey shoots the floater, and it's off. Another shot attempt up is no good. Bussey gets the rebound, puts it in. Patterson with the ball, guarded by Miller. Albany is fouled. Albury to the line for 2. Free throw is up and it's off. Albury sets up for his second free throw. You see there Coach Wallace. I'm sorry, Coach Young. Albury misses. Rebounded by Mull. Mull misses as well. Hooker, strong rebound. It's Miller. Crosses the timeline. Miller swings it out. Marcus Averhart pulls it, misses long. Miller, nice hesitation move from Braithwaite. Patterson spins, blocked by Averhart. Miller gets ahead of himself and throws the ball away. Bussey guards Jackson. Jackson slides through the lane, puts it up and in. Moss. That was Moss with another lay-in. Moss with a steal. Going in, a one-on-one against Bussey, puts it up and is fouled. He'll be going to the line for 2. Hits the first charity stripe free throw. He has some sweet kicks. He makes the second one. The shoes of all these players, they're just so nice these days. Everybody wearing the Nikes. They get it down in Hooks. Hooks misses. Great defense. Northeast up 13 against Northwest. A pull up from Brayway, who misses. Jackson with the ball. Kicks it out to Averhart. Averhart pulls up. Misses another 3. Rebounded by Hooks, who's going to get called for the walk. Only down 13 in this game. Northwest, they just have to find a way to not turn over the ball against this team and just get a good offensive set, get a good open shot. A good open shot right there, just missed. Rebounded by Hooks as Jackson pushes it up the floor. Wide open mid-range jumper off the back rim. Rebounded by Youngblood. Moss takes it. Shoots the mid-range jumper, is just off. Rebounded, Ferrier advances the ball. Marcus Everhart pulls up for the little 12-footer. It's off, but he will go to the line for 2. Fouled by Briscoe. This would be Everhart's second trip to the line. First trip came from a 3 where he was fouled in the corner. Made the first, missed the second, knocked down the third. Let's see what this trip looks like. And he drops the first. Everhart sets up. Second free throw. Rattles in. Northwest gets across the timeline. As Northeast sets back up, and right now they're playing the zone defense, or we're playing the zone defense. They get the rebound. Jackson spins out of it, gets up the court. Great ball movement. The hockey assist goes to Jackson. The actual assist goes to Vereen. The points go to Hooks. As Moss goes down, makes another layup. Jackson pulls it out. Slows it down. Kicks it to Ferrier in the corner, who tries to take Patterson. Patterson playing solid defense. Briscoe guarding Jackson. Hooks in the middle. Ferrier with the crossovers. He'll go in. A nice Euro step, puts it up on the glass, and it falls. Ferrier with 5 points. There'll be a foul on Vereen. As we get a sub for Vereen and a sub for Hooks, Alexander and Bussy to check in. Great defense from Alexander, but they'll call it. They call the foul. I thought he had his hand on top of the ball. The ref calls the foul. Mole will go to the line for 2. Mole shoots the first one and it's short. Mole sets up for a second free throw and drops it as he'll be subbed out for Albury. Tavares Albury rocking the number 10. It's Bussy, gets it out. They have a advantage. Pulls up from Allen. Allen drops it. Another steal. A floater up to Ferrier. Ferrier puts it in. So we get a timeout from Northwest. We'll be right back after this. As we get back going, Tuesday night hoops on the hardwood. You have Northwest down big right now, down 20 points to Northeast. Score 46-26, 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Northeast playing excellent defense against Northwest right now, and some of Northwest's good shots just haven't been dropping as they find themselves in transition again. Allen pulls the 3. It's off. Rebounded by Albury. Albury, a turnover to Jackson. Jackson puts up the layup. Is good. Moss. Turnover, layup. The ref will call it on the floor, but it will be a foul by Mo. His third foul. Ball tipped, turnover, Northwest ball. Moss puts it up. Shot missed. So we see Ferrier here. Ferrier has 7 points in the game so far. The inbound to Mole. Mole gets it down to Youngblood. Youngblood puts it up. It's just off. Rebounded by Averhart. Averhart gets a great pass to Bussy. Bussy up. Show off that arm strength, young man. That strength as he goes to the line for 2 chances. Well, 1 chance, I'm sorry. He made the 2. He'll go for the extra point. Bussy, his first trip to the line. Make the 3-point play happen, and it will not. Rims out. As Moss sets up for the trap, he gets it to Youngblood. A turnover from to Bussy. Bussy. Oh, went up for. I don't know whether it was gonna be a layup or a dunk, but he was fouled. Foul called on number 12. That'll be his 4th. Mole. The Northeast crowd loving it. The Northwest coach not particularly happy, but the call is made. Bussy to the line for 2. Bussy has been all over the place today. Nets his first one. Been all over the court, playing fantastic defense on whoever he's guarded, and especially if it's a smaller guard, he just uses that length to block their vision and even tip some of those passes. Right now, if he knocks down this free throw, which he does not, missed it. Right now, Bussy has 8 points. Playing fantastic defense on Patterson. Patterson loses it. Tries to throw it off Averhart, who jumps up. Bussy with the ball gets fouled by Youngblood, who stops the break. Good foul by Youngblood. Jackson with the ball, sets for the double. Averhart gets it back to Jackson. Jackson. They get it down to Vereen. Pass up to Allen. Allen puts it up and in. Allen with a 3 and a pair of 2s to make for 7 points on the night. And now it's just a tip at the end of the third. End of the third quarter score is 26 Northwest, 53 Northeast. We'll be right back after this. We get back into action. Northeast to receive the ball. Jackson with it, gets it over to Williams. Williams passes it in to Allen. Allen puts it up and in. Allen, that's 9 points for him on the day. Briscoe with the behind the back. They get it into Youngblood. Youngblood finds the pass out. They take their time, looking to score a point. Youngblood pulls up for the jumper. It's off. Rebounded by Marcus Williams. Williams finds Jackson. Jackson to Averhart in the corner, who gets a fine rip-through move. It's off. Briscoe, near turnover. Briscoe, actual turnover. Allen, layup. It's off. Briscoe with the ball as he crosses the timeline. Gets a crossover on Jackson. Jackson not having it. And it'll be a turnover. Northeast ball. As Williams takes the mid-range jumper, knocks it down. Jackson, or Moss with the ball, just weaves through the defense, puts up the layup, it drops. Get it into Williams. Williams kicks it to the corner. Marcus Averhart puts it up. It's an air ball. Moss with it. Spins out of the double team and bailed out with a foul call on number 2. He'll be going to the line for a 1-and-1. As we get a sub in for number 15. It'll be number 15, Jose Rivera. Number 33, Scott Batista, finds himself on the court. Batista, a sophomore. Rivera, a senior. Puts up the first free throw. It's up and it's good. That's Moss. Moss, a junior here, a standout. They'll love to see what he's going to bring to this team in the future as well, as he knocks down both free throws. Just under the 6-minute mark left in this game. Jackson gets it up to Averhart. Averhart pulls up. It's midi. Soft. As we see Moss hit some moves, pulls up for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Youngblood. Youngblood clears out some space, puts it up on the rim, and it falls. Youngblood with his 9th point. A shot by Allen is short. They get it up to Moss. Moss puts it up, and it'll be called a block on it. Yeah, it'll be called a block on number 2, his second. Moss to the line for 1-and-1, or 2-and-1. Yeah. Be a 1-and-1. He knocks down the first. And he misses the second. Ferrier finds the ball in his hands. Gets it to Miller. Miller back to Ferrier, who pulls up for three. It's off the back rim and out. Rebounded by Williams, who's fouled by Youngblood. Williams to the line for two. Moss hobbles out. He'll get a sub for Patterson. Williams sets up. Oh, it'll be... The call was on the floor. They are yet to find themselves in the bonus. Ferrier with the ball. And turned over. Northwest trying to put some points up on the board in this last 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Patterson, a Euro step inside is no good. Miller with the ball, a slick crossover, pulls it back out, finds Ferrier in there. Alexander, a floater off the backboard and in. Alexander, an excellent team player who could take more shots but doesn't, does everything like get those big blocks. He's not having it in his paint. All these players, very talented players, but give up the eye for a team. As we see a rebound by Youngblood, ripped out by Williams. Miller up to Williams, drops it. That was actually ripped out by Bussey. Williams finishes off the play with the assist from Miller. A shot by Rivera, knocks it in. Gets this crowd on their feet. Miller, the crossover off his foot. Patterson loses it. Ferrier finds it under the backboard. Great vision for Miller. Up and in. Miller must have a handful of assists so far. Riviera loses it. Miller with the ball. Gets it up to Miller. Miller finds Ferrier, who gets it up. What a lob pass from Miller. What a finish by Ferrier. Northeast playing fantastic, even down the stretch, up big. The score going into this timeout, 65-36. Northeast advantage. Number 30, Justin Lewis. Number 20, CJ Shelby. And number 33, Deontay Wright to see action for Northeast. Number 22 in, Lloyd Montgomery right now, along with number 21, Jean-Will Calderon. Ferrier tries to get a no-look pass, and it just goes a little too far for Justin Lewis. John Well gets it in to CJ, or Lloyd Montgomery. Guarded by CJ Shelby right now. Coach is letting the young guys get some reps. Swing it over to Riviere, who pulls up. It's off. Gets his own rebound. A layup goes up and good. From number 20, CJ Shelby. It's all love when the young fellas get some points. And a strong, wild layup made by Lloyd Montgomery. Swing over to Williams. Williams blocked by Rivera with the ball again. Swings it to Johnwell. Gets it to 35, Youngblood, who gets a couple tips. Had some of those stats, but he gets the 2. 22 finds Youngblood again. Youngblood puts it up and in. And 1. Youngblood to the line to see if he can complete the 3-point play. Youngblood, free throw is out, but a rebound. And another rebound. It's up and good from Batista. Scott Batista makes the layup. Some air ball, some air mail sent by 20. 22, Lloyd Montgomery with some slick moves, puts the layup up and in. And a tip by 13, Terrence Bellamy. Bellamy to Batista, Batista up and in. The reserves cutting the 20-point lead. 10 seconds left. Ball in the hands of CJ Shelby, and that will be all. The final score, 48-67. The Northeast Eagles have toppled the Northwest Vikings tonight. We got a huge game from Marcus Averhart, who had 12 points in the game. We get a big game from Isaiah Ferrier, who had 11 points in the game. But all over, it was an all-around great game from many players for Northeast as they advance on to their next game later in the week. Coach Sam Young gets another win. One at home last week and one on the road. As we close out this production, that'll be all for me and the team here. We were brought to you by Clarksville Community Network, produced by Goodwin Productions, powered by CDE Lightband. We ask you to join us next time here on Tuesday Night Hoops on the Hardwood. Good night.